newsroom in this Wednesday lunchtime. Still to come, we have a legend in our loose lounge today. It's only Ringo Starr. Somebody get that man his cup of tea. Now, whilst our first guest may have taken a hiatus from being 1/5 of the biggest pop band in the country, she certainly hasn't been putting her feet up. Instead, this fully-fledged, flame-haired beauty has been carving out a very successful solo career. Please welcome Nicola Roberts. Hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, what was that face for? You went, do you not like being called a flame-head beauty?
I don't know, like those introductions, it always is a bit like, oh, cringe.
Sound like someone else?
A little bit, yeah. It's just like, I don't know, it's awkward. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, yes, hi, it's me.
Yeah, no, but you have been busy and you have been successful. You're doing very well.
Yeah.
How is the solo career going?
It's good. It's really good. I'm really enjoying myself. It was funny, I was just chatting to Ringo in there and we were swapping stories. I was like, is this really happening? Sorry.
As you do.
Yeah. But no, I'm really enjoying myself. The record's out there and it's kind of like a new adventure.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of the album and just really being able to create something like that and have total ownership over something is just amazing feeling.
It has such a unique sound. Is that because it's all from you, or how did it all come about?
Well, I knew that I wanted the sounds to be electro music, but it took me a long time to actually really sort of home in on the sound of the record. Yeah. And that was only because I'm into so many different things, is that it took me such a long time to actually have a direction with it, and I suppose that's the reason why it took 18 months to write. But I don't know, I like different things, I like sort of pushing the boundaries, and I didn't want a record that sounded like everybody else's. And
it's hard to find your own thing though, because
yeah,
I mean, all you girls have done your solo thing. So
well, let's have a little listen to your first single. This is Beating My Drum. Let's have a listen.
I mean, your styling is incredible. Do you have someone that does that for you, or or do you do that yourself?
I work with the lady, so her name's Alison Elwin. She's an amazing person, amazing stylist, and for things like TVs and stuff, we work together. And just really, again, like, I'm always about like what's new and what's kind of fresh, and I get bored so easy. Like, I'm kind of all about like trying something new and different and pushing the boundaries, and she really champions that. So it's kind of like, fittings are incredible because we're just like,
Can you imagine if someone brought that to you in a fitting, that yellow and black, those big knickers?
That swimsuit thing.
Yeah.
Now you're in a band by yourself. It must feel so different to being in a group with other people where you all had to work together. So do you feel it's your choice, you can run it?
It feels... We were always really in control of everything that we did, so whatever we wore, what song it was that was being released, everything was totally, you know, what we wanted. And it's exactly the same, but just one instead of five.
Yeah. But you don't have to listen to their points of view, though.
No, but I think when you're in a team, you work as a team, and that's the beauty of being in a band.
Yeah.
Like, you know, one person will say, oh, well, I wasn't quite sure about that, and then it's kind of like a debate, and that's what's exciting about the band, and the kind of strong unity of the five of us, and that's what's exciting about being in the band.
And you've got support, haven't you, when you've got other people, when you're on your own. But the girls must be very supportive of this solo career of yours, because I'm sure they are. But will they be reuniting at any time? Will you all get together again at some point?
Well, it is our 10th birthday this year.
Yes.
That's amazing. How's that happened?
Wow.
So what will you do?
What will you winning?
Yeah.
What will you do to actually celebrate that, do you think?
I'm not quite sure. I can't quite say, but we definitely will be celebrating. It's so funny because this is obviously the same studio as what we recorded Pop Stars Arrivals in.
Yeah.
And in the green room, you know, you have the gallery there.
Yeah.
And I said, on the way through, the door was open to the gallery, and I said every Saturday night, when it was obviously Pop Stars Arrivals, we used to try and spy through the door of the gallery to see whose, like, boots was up and whose was down. And so this building really does hold a lot of...
Do you
really special.
Do you still keep an eye on what's happening with, you know, X Factor and Britain's Got Talent and that sort of thing?
How can you not? Like, I'm a sucker for TV, anything that's on, and I'm watching it.
Has it been everything you hoped it would be when you won that competition to where you are today?
Sitting in the green room with Ringo Starr, chatting about music.
Yeah.
Why is that? To be honest, I was so young that I didn't imagine it to be anything. I just wanted to be a singer.
How old were you?
I was 16 throughout the auditions. So,
Nicola, you said also that after 2009, you felt that you knew who you were, that it took all that time.
I know it did take a long time, but I think, I don't know, you sort of...
Well, you were just
in
a
a
baby,
bubble and
to
you
be
work
honest.
so constantly, and then all of a sudden it kind of calms down and it's like, whew, you know,
So
take a breather.
what would you like to do now? What would you like to do anything else other from singing?
Singing and writing is absolutely where I'm happiest, and I'm actually probably the happiest when I'm at the studio and I'm being able to just create, like, just be able to do that, and you know, it somehow be called a job is just crazy. That's what you love to do every day, and that is where I'm most happy. So always constantly trying to be better as a writer.
Well, you're going to be performing your latest single for us at the end of the show, which we can't wait. Lovely to see you, Nicola. It's Nicola Roberts. Competition time again, and it's Christmas, and of course that new gym membership has emptied your bank account, and £20,000 could be just what you need. Get this right, and you could be in with a chance of winning.